EITs. Welcome back to Dr. Justin's World of Bugs. And today we're going to get a little crafty. So what we are going to be exploring in this activity are the features that allow some insects to fly. Flight mechanics. Super cool. So, unlike birds or us humans, when we want to move our appendage, we use all the muscles inside of our appendage to contract these muscles to move them down or up or all around. But insects don't have muscles inside of their wings. So what do? Well, the body of most insects are kind of elastic, meaning they kind of bend, but they're also kind of stiff. So it's like squeezing a toilet paper roll or a bottle of water. It bounces back. And insects will use this distortion of their body that bounces in and crushes out to help move the wings that are attached to the outside of their bodies. It sounds a little bit weird, so we are going to do an art project where we're going to use toilet paper rolls to stand in for our insect body and attach wings to them, so when they crush and expand, we will actually see the insect wings flapping. Very cool. I'm excited. Let's get started. We're going to need a toilet paper roll to represent the insect body. We're going to have some thin cardboard folded in half. And we are going to have 6 pieces of string that are about 20 centimeters long. These will be our insect muscles. We're going to have scissors to cut the cardboard and maybe the string. We're going to have a pen to poke holes through the cardboard so we can string the muscles on, and 2 different colored pens to help us get started, and a little bit of tape to make sure the muscles stay in place. All right. The first thing we will do is to take our cardboard roll, our insect body, and mark out where we want the holes for the muscles to go with our 2 colors. In this example, in blue, I have drawn where we're going to put the wings. So on one side, there will be 4 dots. On the exact opposite side, there will be another 4 dots. Then, with our second color, on the top and bottom, we will put 2 more dots and the bottom. So then we will have dots all the way around. So now I'm punching holes where the dots are, because then I'm going to thread some string through them. If for some reason the cardboard rips where you don't want it to, that's all right. You've got some tape, so you can reinforce the roll if you need to. So if a little happy accident happens, it's okay. So next will be to draw the wing. And we're going to draw a very simple wing that looks a little bit like an oval. And that's because in nature, when we see something like a butterfly that has a very weird kind of curly shaped wing, it's actually several wings laid on top of each other. So we're going to just do one wing. And I drew this one right on the fold of the cardboard. So then when it's folded up, we can cut out 2 identical wings. And I will cut this in half. So we have 2 beautiful insect wings. And so I'm going to be putting little dots where I want to put holes in the wings near the very base of the wings. And now, being careful about your fingers, we're going to punch 2 more holes in each wing. So now that we've got the holes in our wing and our body, we are going to attach it near that cluster of 4 holes that we just made, like so. Flap, flap. The easiest way to do this is to go from the outside and then fish around and pull it up on the same side. So now we're going to thread these loose string through the holes in our wings and then tie a little knot on them to keep them in place. And for this, we're going to tie the upper to the lower. So now we have the muscles, the string, attaching the wing to the body. To make it easier for us to work with all this extra loose ends, we're going to carefully, with our scissors, cut the ends off to get them out of our way. There we go. Flap, flap, flap. And now, since in nature, insect muscles will be attached a lot better than we can do with string, I'm going to use a little bit of tape just to secure the wings in place. Now, when you look into the body, you can see the little strings that you've put on the inside. These are the muscles that attach the wing to the insect body. Very cool, inside out. Earlier, I mentioned that the wings move when the body of the insect compresses. So now, we are going to take our muscles out of string and go from these last two holes in the top down to the last two holes in the bottom. So these would be the muscles that squish the body down. So threading the string. Now we're going to attach these muscles. So they're only going to be attached at the top. So the top of your insect, we're going to take one of these strings. We're going to tie a little knot in it to make it easier to work with. And then we're going to tape it down to the outside of the body. So before I tape this last one, I just want to show you, this is the top, this is the underside of the wing, the bottom. It's going to be the easiest if you put the knots underneath the wing. It gives it room for the wing to go up when we want it to flap later. Okay, let's see if this works. We have the insect muscles on the inside. We've got our wings attached on the outside, and I'm holding our muscle pulling device, these free ends, on the bottom. So let's see, do the wings go up if I pull the muscles tight? They do. One's a little lazy, but one wing is going perfect. Great. This butterfly can fly in circles now. But this is the general pattern that most insects will be using to fly. Indirect flight, where the muscles do not attach directly to the wing, but they attach to the body. And the body changes shape. It squishes in and squishes out, thereby giving the butterflies an ability to flap up and down. Very cool. Fly away, butterfly. Slowly.